Oh, that's a two-person job over there. Come on. Come on.
Oh, it's quite heavy?
Yep. Manual handling is something that we learn a little bit at uni about. But once, I got into the real work situation, it was a totally different story.
You just walk in, you do your job, you didn't even think twice about bending, you didn't think twice about how you were stretching, and then you'd wake up with a sore back 3 days later and wonder why.
Oh, hi, Chris.
Good morning, Linda. How are you?
Oh, just running a bit late, that's all.
We didn't have such a good night.
In my room, we have 10 babies, which range between the ages of 4 months to 2 years. And in the course of the day, they need to be picked up very frequently as we have to feed them, we have to give them nappy changes, put them into bed, and obviously play with them, of course. So it does become quite strenuous throughout the whole day as we're lifting the children. That's it, have a nice big stretch after you sleep. A very big stretch.
Look everyone, I found some more cutters and a few... The people we work with are quarter our size, so it's nice to get down to their level. And the tables, I guess, the tables and chairs are tiny too, and that gets tiring all day. It seems to be getting a longer way to get up every day.
Thanks, Nan. Can I please bring some plates in?
That's lovely. Thank you very much.
Altogether dishes, between 60 65 dishes every day. And the cup is about the same quantity, which is repeat many times the same movement every day. All of these things and heavy stuff in the storeroom, I put it all in the lower position. I don't have to bend myself to store all my stuff, so that's why I do it this way. I got big box potato. I don't lift the heavy things because it could be damage my back. That's why I place in a small container and I carry it like that.
At meal times, there's a lot of manual handling. There's lots of ladling the food. There's lots of putting the food on the table, taking the food away.
What I do is kneel down so I'm at the right height, and then I like to use my arm so that or my hand on the table so I've got a bit of stability for my back so I can stretch across. My lower back seems to be my weakest point. I'm inclined to do things without a lot of forethought, so pick up something and think, oh, I should have perhaps asked for help. That's probably my fault and my weakness.
I think it's important to have time away from the children. It allows you to gather your thoughts, it allows you to rest your body, just to have a bit of time with the other staff members. So we're actually sitting in adult-sized chairs.
Yeah, and this little girl, her name's Lily, and she's swimming in the water.
I was sitting in the kids' chairs all the time. I'd go home on the weekend and my back would be fine, and after 2 or 3 days of sitting in the chair back at work, my back would be sore again. And I've discovered that it was from sitting down low on the children's chairs, so I no longer do that.
Ready?
I feel with getting older that you're inclined to perhaps not think it through or think I've done this so many times I can do it myself, and perhaps not give your body the break that you need. It takes longer to recover, and I guess, to be honest, really you haven't got the energies that you used to have, and you have to plan accordingly.
We have a long-handled dustpan with a long-handled broom, and we also have this claw grabber thing, which I don't use often, but I find, seeing I've had a recent injury, it really helps me because it prevents me from bending over.
Oh, okay. Henry and Remy, can you put these 2 crates on the bottom shelf there for me, please? As much as I can, I get the kids to actually pack away after themselves. And we also have this trolley that we use. So that allows us to move heavier boxes around the room without actually having to lift it ourselves. Oh, well done. Everyone's going forward.
What I do if I've been sitting or standing a long time is get up, get the blood moving, do a few little exercises. It helps a lot.
I feel now that I'm more aware of how my body works, and I'll actually stop and take the time to think before I do something. And I make sure I warm up before I do the job, and that way I'm less likely to injure myself.